Hi guys, 732 Review Crew back. I'm Mikey.
I'm Beef.
And this is Cobra Kai Season 1, Episode 6. This one's titled Quiver. Now, do you remember what happened last time?
Yes, last time on Cobra Kai,
Dun dun dun.
we actually saw Miguel stood up for himself against Kyler.
Yeah, pretty badass.
The worst villain of all time based on name alone. Stood up for himself in the cafeteria as well as his friends. And we saw Samantha also stood up to her friends, who were the mean popular girls.
Mm-hmm. And then somebody made an appearance at the end.
Oh, you're right. Johnny's son, Robbie, ran away from school and was going to actually apparently come to Johnny and maybe he wanted to talk to him. But he saw Johnny hugging and appreciating Miguel and giving Miguel his karate gi, which he knew how much that meant to Johnny. So in revenge, Robbie has gone to LaRusso Auto Group in order to apply for a job, and he's accepted into the LaRusso family.
And let's see what happens now that that's happening, especially since Daniel had a whole soul-searching moment with, Mr. Miyagi.
Yes.
At his grave, which was very emotional.
I cried.
Let's see what happens. I did too. In 3, 2, 1. A group of
cobras. That's Globo Gym. That's not Cobra Kai. I was thinking about that though.
What do we study here? The way of this, sir! And what is that way? Strike first, strike hard, no mercy, sir!
I'm waiting for Kreese to show up.
Maybe he's just in the flashbacks, man.
No.
40 years.
He can't be. It really meant a lot to Johnny, no matter what Kreese did. And I think Johnny wants to make it mean that to these kids too.
Yeah.
Come on, scream.
Quiet! Face front.
Nice shirt.
Thanks.
I'm joking, it sucks. Word of advice, if you got shit for teeth, don't smile.
Oh my god, he's so mean.
God, makes me feel like a virgin just like
They're in high school.
See losers, I see
Aisha's
nerds.
there though, 'cause she's got a gi.
See a fat kid with a
See
funny
that?
hat with
Yeah.
tits popping out.
Oh,
Aw.
But in a
God.
short time as a sensei, I've also seen some miracles. So, maybe there's some hope for you yet.
I almost feel like he and Daniel are gonna have to unite against a bigger threat. Cause like Johnny doesn't have the discipline necessary.
Unless he learns it with the kids. Dude, look how old Facebook is. 2015. And she's stalking Miguel's pictures. Those girls are bitches.
Dude, Yasmin and Moon. Those are their names.
Kyler, too.
Yeah, and he named his daughter something normal like Sam.
Is he from Jersey? What do you mean?
Yeah. Thinking about how much it meant to Mr. Miyagi to have Daniel.
What do you say?
He's got no one.
That's what you today. Yeah, but I figured I'd ride some bikes with you, and then maybe you would come into the dojo with me.
Sam said no, huh?
He does need someone. You see that?
Get it.
Yeah.
I used to love karate.
Oh, I already know all your tricks.
Huh.
And let's try to remember what happened 10 years ago when you and I hit the mat for a little karate.
I think we have too close of a laugh. I just realized.
Time has come for you to do a little karate with your dad.
Alexa, order new PS Vita.
No, Alexa, override. Parental override.
Ordering PS Vita.
I have work.
What, like a job?
Oh, shit. Look at his pants. My dad hates his guts. When he finds out I'm working for him, he's gonna lose his shit.
That, or will he be happy you have a job?
Hey, lip.
Oh.
Yeah, you, the one with the freaky lip. Who?
Oh no.
You really shouldn't make fun of someone's physical
All right, you hear that, lip? If you can't handle someone making fun of you, how are you gonna handle an elbow to the teeth?
Ooh.
by calling the police? Why should I be scared of him? Because he's got a snake on his wall? It's not like he's a teacher who can give us a bad grade. It's not like he can actually hurt us.
Yes, he can.
They've left you alone.
Done? Hit me. Strike me right here.
Miguel saying "oh shit" was so funny. Oh!
See, no one's gonna mess with you.
Kyler walking away. Look.
We had a bunch of pain in the ass stuff piled up for weeks. Inventory, sticker swaps. Kid knocked most of it out before lunch.
Nice.
So you're saying I should fire you and give him your job? I've been looking for someone to do a little. Are you interested?
Need salt. Hey, when do you think I might get one of those shirts with my name on it? Oh, you like the shirts, huh?
It's too much salt.
Who wants a personalized shirt?
Oh, yeah, we
Need
gotta
salt,
get a
too
shirt.
much salt.
Means you're part of the team. What else you need? Business cards? Tote bag?
Why are they being a dick to him?
Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know why they're being dicks.
Every Wednesday, someone has to rotate the cars in the showroom. Keep the inventory fresh. You think you can handle that?
For sure. Yeah, I can do it.
Yo, if this is like a prank, he's like actually compromising the business and should be fired. I would hope that it's not a prank though, because that's like really stupid to do.
Who wants to take Samantha in? This little piggy needs a group. Don't all volunteer at once.
We'll take her.
Strike first.
Strike first. You're right. Strike first. Dude, please get fired.
Whoa! What the hell is the matter with you? Starting a car in a crowded showroom? What are you, out of your mind?
Screw this.
Hey! Hey! Whoa, he's up. I surrender.
You don't have to fire me, okay? I quit.
Hey, Robbie, it's Robbie, right? Come here. Right? It's Robbie, you're gonna break your thumb there.
What?
Make a fist. Okay, all right. That's better. Listen, I'm sorry for calling you out inside, all right? That's on me. I should have heard your side of it. You're not the only one with a temper around here.
Ooh.
I'm gonna head back inside and announce the sorry you almost got killed sales event.
Thanks for, helping me out, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I'm sure you would have found another group.
I went with the fight. It was a pretty nice roundhouse,
Thanks, I'm taking these super awesome karate lessons with
but
my...
you telegraphed the sweep.
I guess I should be taking lessons from you.
That was a freebie. Next one, I'm gonna expect money up front.
Didn't worry about it. Those guys are assholes to us, too. I mean, they call me Rhea.
Not anymore.
Stand up to your bullies, man. I don't got any, though. Too old.
We bully each other in Magic.
Yeah.
Nose ring. Slingshot.
They quit, Sensei.
They quit because they couldn't handle it.
But he still got a crew.
He does.
I mean, good.
I mean,
Lip. Look, even Lip's tougher than those guys. He's no quitter.
Could you please not call me that?
Excuse me, what?
I said, could you please not call me that?
I'll warm him up, Sensei.
No. Lip has something he wants to say.
The doctor said I could be on the spectrum.
I don't know what that is, but get off your promise. What? If you don't want me to call you Lip, then don't have a weird lip. Can't you get surgery for that?
I was born with a cleft lip. This is the scar from the surgery.
You mean it was worse before that? Or did the doctor just screw up? Because if this is the after photo, then that sucks, man. You should sue.
punch him, Johnny.
Please change the
Or
topic.
punch him,
I
Lip.
want to. It's tough when it's right in front of me. If you want to be something other than a nerd with a scar on his lip, then you gotta flip the script, okay? Like get a face tattoo or gouge your eye out. We'll call you Patch, all right? No, don't do that one. You'll still look like a freak. Oh, great. Really? Another quitter?
You wanted a full dojo. You got one.
Not full like that.
Yeah, I get it. All right, they're losers. Maybe I'm a loser too. You don't know what it's like to be us.
Louis here is going to be handling your work for the rest of the day, isn't that right, Louis?
Robbie, I'm very sorry for yesterday's events. It's been brought to my attention that what I did is considered not to be professional.
Oh, and we have something for you.
That might be the first time he's ever been told sorry in his life.
You burned it.
Yeah.
You still trying to score some points with my cousin? All right. Daniel likes to get a hard copy of the sales report delivered to his house.
Samantha, why did you dissect me?
Cute.
That is funny. Oh, Johnny. Oh, buddy.
Yeah, I was wondering if I could take a karate class.
Karate? Ha! Look at you. You're a skinny little white boy. Besides, don't you get in enough fights already at school?
Sid.
What? Look, the kid's a social reject. He doesn't have a single friend.
Maybe this is how he can make some friends.
Make some friends. So, you want to be the next Bruce Lee, huh? First there was a drum set, then it was the roller skates. I'll write the goddamn check. I'll make it out to garbage because that's where it's gonna end up.
Seriously.
What seriously?
Damn. So he was one of those kids.
And he did make friends through the karate.
Hey, Robbie.
Did you sense that I was here?
Oh, reflection.
Yeah. Here's a sales report you asked for.
Sales report. Yeah, this is, we won't want this sensitive material to fall into the wrong hands now, would we?
Damn it, Louis.
That one's on you, pal. Next time you outsmart the dope. You want to stick around? Learn a few things?
Sure.
Oh, he doesn't even know.
Who doesn't?
Daniel doesn't know that that's Johnny's son.
Yeah.
3 more absences, Sensei.
Bunch of pussies.
No, it's my fault. Since you joined Cobra Kai, I have been hard on you. I don't apologize. If you're not strong on the inside, you can't be strong on the outside. And right now, you're all weak. And I know that. Because I was you. I used to be the weirdo kid. I'm not that weird. I still hooked up with babes and all. Welcome to Cobra Kai.
Eli, what happened?
I'm flipping the script.
All that matters is that you become badass. Hawk.
New name.
Yo. That's right, bro.
Flip the script.
Flip the
Fear does not
script.
exist in this dojo, does it?
No, Sensei.
Pain does not exist in this dojo, does it?
No, Sensei.
Defeat does not exist in this dojo, does it?
No, Sensei.
There you go.
Yeah.
So this was a very interesting episode because it kind of parallels itself in a way, and I noticed some parallels I never saw on first watch, but I'll let you take the reins on this initially. So what are your thoughts?
So, first of all, something that I predicted was going to happen early on was that Miguel and Kyler were going to be enemies, and that Johnny was going to take Miguel under his wing while Daniel was going to take Kyler. And you actually saw Daniel made the LaRusso Ponzu, and he kind of tried to feed into that side of Kyler. But what ended up happening is not that. And instead, now we have Johnny's son going to Daniel's house and starting to learn the foundations of kata.
Now, do you remember why he went to work at the LaRusso industry anyway? The car? You know why he's working for Daniel?
Well, I'm pretty sure it was just to make his dad angry, wasn't it?
Yeah, so I mean, do you think he's still trying to do that at this point?
Like, the very end, I mean, Robbie is a character, I should say, that has been shown to be manipulative and deceitful and angry and willing to do things to get back at people, which is, he's a teenager. It's not like it's out of the realm of possibility. I feel like I'm not sure if he's totally just in it to go back at Johnny, or if he wants, if he actually thinks that he wants Daniel's respect and love.
Now, I mean, in this episode, it's pretty interesting too, because we see, basically we're following 4 characters, for lack of better words. In this one, we're following Daniel, Johnny, Miguel, and Robbie in this. And, we see flashback to Johnny's backstory a bit more, where we see that he was that loser nerd kid that was weird. Not so weird that he didn't hook up with babes, though.
Yeah,
but still weird.
Not that weird.
And that's why and you see the foundation that he comes from.
Yeah.
With Kreese is toxic, with how they, with the toxic abuse to harden you, as well as Sid was just toxic because he was just a piece of crap. And we see how that made Johnny who he is, whereas Daniel was nurtured and loved by Mr. Miyagi, so we see where he comes from with his, everything. So it helps to, find the characters a little bit more in this.
I have a prediction, and I just only at the end did I think of this and put it together.
Go for it.
So I said at the beginning also that Kyler was going to have his girl, Samantha, stolen by Miguel, and that was going to be reversed. If Robbie starts to learn karate from Daniel, that means he will be around the house more. And if Sam ever looks in the dojo, that means that who's going to be there?
Pretty boy Robbie.
Is Robbie going to steal Miguel's chance with Samantha, just like the past repeated itself. Oh my God.
I mean, right now we have to currently deal with the fact that Miguel is kind of a hero to Sam. Even though she could defend herself, as we see. She knows a lot.
I'm not saying they're dating, but she was looking at his Facebook pictures. She was looking at his Facebook pictures. She appreciates his presence. I feel like I'm not saying that he has ownership or that Robbie is like stealing.
He's got her eye right now.
I feel like you can see the parallels between the two things, and it's just something I thought of. I was like, oh my God, Sam and Robbie are going to be around each other more now.
Now, the one thing I would like to also point out, and this episode was pretty great too, is we see through Johnny's abuse of some of the students left, but when he finds out some of them left, he seems kind of upset actually, because he feels like he's trying to toughen them up, like he had the chance to be done.
Yeah,
because he knows he can. I think in his mind he knows that what kind of kid he was growing up, and he can mold himself into like that than any of these kids could. And we see that they have to find something to focus on that isn't like their imperfections. And Johnny kind of teaches them the flipping the script thing. And we see Dimitri. Dimitri was the tall kid. He doesn't really seem to be the type for Cobra Kai, because he's
not yet
the aggressor and whatnot. Maybe he'll come to his senses at some point, maybe not. We see that he like left completely and is not coming back at this point, but Hawk has come back and flipped the script in a great way, and especially so much that like when you come in you're like, wait, who is that for a second, and then you realize who it is, and it's great to see. It's kind of like it fits the theme, because these kids, they're like 16-year-old kids, so they're high school students, and they're trying to find who they are, and they're trying to break out of their molds and of what they used to be and be like who they want to be, or somebody they could be that's better than themselves. And Hawk's first attempt is to be this badass with a mohawk, flip the script so that when people look at him, you don't look at his lip, you look at his mohawk.
It's
gonna be great.
I said it before during the episode, but there's just, you can tell Johnny really wants to reach the kids, but he doesn't have the tools because he didn't have like a good dad to raise him, which is something that you see in real life sometimes, where people without fathers sometimes have a harder time having those fatherly skills because they don't have it in their history or know how to impart it. But even though they do love their kids.
Now we see in this episode that Daniel's co-workers, I believe his name is Louis, his cousin, I think.
Yeah,
was
I think
an
Louis.
absolute jackass in this one get with Robbie.
He was rude.
He was rude. He was a terrible person. But in the end, he did know that Daniel was looking for someone to do karate with, and that if he sent them to Daniel's house at this time, he probably would find him doing karate. So I think that's Louis' way of like pranking him one more time, but also pushing him towards something that he needs. Which, if anything, Robbie could benefit the most out of any character currently from Miyagi karate, because of
and a father figure.
Yeah, and a father figure. I mean, Johnny probably could benefit too from it, learning how to get past some of his things. But it's good to see, that there's some foundation going on there. Whether hopefully it does help Robbie. I also would like to point out Miguel did strike first in the room when he greased his hand.
You're right.
Yeah, and it's terrible how these kids are treating Sam. But it reminds me of stuff that happened in high school. Like we all know about stuff that happened in high school, and the girl or the guy would get bullied, and nobody would stand up, and then either eventually it fades away or they stand up for themselves and say it's wrong or right. But like it does just remind me, like sometimes when I watch a show, I'm like, I wish I was like a high schooler again, because it's so much easier and simple. But then you have a scene like that, and you're like, never mind, I forgot about that.
There's also, I will say, this episode, to me personally, assassinated the character of Dimitri. So before this, he was friends with Lip. Whether or not it's because Lip Hawk. Whether or not he was only friends with Hawk because it was the only person he could interact with. Yeah. I don't know, but he hung out with him, and he seemed to pretty much care if Miguel got beaten up. He didn't want him to get hurt. But then this episode, he just was so entitled, and he's someone who gets bullied, but he's bullying other people, and it's so weird to me. I mean,
it feels like he has a superiority complex despite being one of the like loser kids.
Yeah,
which is fair, and he seems like he's a smart kid, but he also seems like one of those smart kids that you knew in high school that was so smart, or thought he was so smart that he thought he was better than everybody and cooler, deserved more. But like, that's something to see, because this is a TV show about growth. So will he stick around to grow, or will he be like a background character now? You'll have to find out when you keep watching. Besides that, I do love how Daniel was so quick to apologize to Robbie too. It shows just that he has been that angry kid before.
He has.
And
we know he has
when he's not balanced. And it's great. And Robbie's friends are trying to pull him one way, and Robbie seems like he's trying to pull himself the other way a little bit.
Yeah.
Whether it just even pisses dad off. So we got to see how that goes too. Can't wait to find out. And there's one way for us to find out.
Keep watching Cobra Kai.
Yeah. Now, thank you for joining us. 732 Review Crew. I'm Mikey.
I'm Beef.
And we will be seeing you next time. If you like our content, make sure to check out the Patreon for full links on this. And let us know in the comments if you're new below. And subscribe if you haven't already, because we do appreciate our Cobra Kai viewers, especially as we get into the meat of the first season. Thank you and goodbye.